So, I've been wondering, people seem to make a big deal about probate. Is it really that bad? Can you get around it?
Let me be blunt. Putting your loved ones through probate is the functional equivalent of suing your loved ones. Why? Because you are taking them to court. Typically, the only times that people are happy about going to court is because someone is getting married or adopted. As any estate planning attorney will tell you, probate takes time, costs money, and adds stress to settling a loved one's estate. Most people have a vague notion of what probate is. They understand it to be a process where the family must file the will with the probate court and wait for it to be approved before distributing assets. If there's no will, they may think probate is the process of settling the estate. Others think inheritance happens automatically, with heirs receiving 35% of an estate. This is not true. One of the easiest ways for assets to go to heirs outside of probate is to make the most of beneficiary designations. Certain financial accounts offer the option to assign someone as a beneficiary, usually investment, retirement, and bank accounts. After the account owner dies, the heirs apply for their inheritance with a death certificate and proof of their identity. A recent study showed that only 2% of people understood that the average period of time to probate an estate is 20 months. While there are some jurisdictions where probate happens more efficiently, most estates take a long time to go through the process. How can you avoid probate or simplify your estate so fewer assets go through probate? Our attorneys at Rio Grande Estate Planning, LLC will be able to explain how using a revocable living trust takes assets out of the estate. Another option is simplifying your life. If you have assets with multiple investment companies, for instance, consolidating them into one account with one financial institution could streamline the process for your heirs. While you're consolidating your accounts, check on your beneficiary designations. If you opened an investment account 20 years ago, you may have named someone who isn't in your life anymore. They may be happy to receive a surprise inheritance from you. However, your family won't be able to get the assets, even if your will says otherwise. For an excellent example of how to manage an estate, consider the actor Matthew Perry. Most of his estate was transferred to heirs through trusts, which avoided large assets going through probate and kept his personal business private. One bank account had no named beneficiaries, so his family went to probate court to file his pour-over will. This is a will where assets not already in trust are directed to be added to the trust after death. Because the will was filed in court, reporters were able to obtain information about this one account. The rest was private. Consult with us at Rio Grande Estate Planning, LLC to determine how to structure your estate best to avoid or minimize probate for your loved ones. We serve clients all over New Mexico through virtual services, and we have physical locations in Las Cruces and Albuquerque.